what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 6 of the 2019-20 Exhibition Series of the Manufacturer Series in Season 2 on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we are racing at Autodrumo National Monza with no chicane for 15 laps, and we'll be ready to go to use the Group 4 category with the tire rating of racing medium and soft tires will be recommend as well. So let's go and grab a Group 4 car to get ready and check the balance of performance of the regulations so we can get started to be prepared for. So this will also take some good practice to begin. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and let's get it started. So this will be a fast-paced event, folks. So this will be able to take on 15 laps around on Monza. So this will might be able to going in on the full straight besides the first chicane. So this will might be able to go on the forward. We'll be able to have one chicane. We'll be able to have a good clean race. We'll be able to get started out to begin. So hope we're about to be able to get ready for one good clean race. So we're being excited to get started to begin. So here we go. Let's get ready to race. Here we go, it's round 6 of the 2019-20 Exhibition Series of the Manufacturer Series on GT Sport. Now let's go and check for the drivers. So it looks like Knife Reed extended on the Honda NSX Group 4 in first place. Detonator 1011 with the Ford Mustang Group 4 in second place. OG Moloman takes on third place for the McLaren 650S Group 4. Doba Kid 710 in fourth place for the BMW M4. Bad Kobe Boys in 5th place for the Ford Mustang Group 4. 6th place is DNF Nolan Gusa for the Jaguar F-Type. 7th place is NH Mr. All-C for the Ford Mustang Group 4. 8th place is Deadhead 75420 for the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport. DSG V4L for the Dodge Viper Group 4 in 9th place. Dr. Det 76 in 10th place for the Dodge Viper Group 4. GRT_Professor in 11th place for the Hyundai Genesis Group 4. Big Swoop 1620 in 12th place for the Volkswagen Scirocco Group 4. D. Lauji in 13th place for the Volkswagen Scirocco. 14th place is myself for the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 in Sportec Library. 15th place is Wheels Are Burnin' for the BMW M4. Primus 1966-11 in 16th place for the Lexus RCF Group 4. J. Kutta 74 for the Black Ford Mustang in 17th place. Akshay 666 for the Ford Mustang in 18th place. Lane Usasab in 19th place for the Jaguar F-Type Group 4. So this will be able to get ready for one high-speed race to be able to get started out to begin. Everybody will be able to choose the tires by the choice, so this will be able to have a good suitable effect to be able to get started to begin. So hope we're about to get ready to go in, and the jets are soaring in to be able to represent the country of Italy. And now we're about to get started out in the first of 15 laps on the Manufacturer Series, and we are going underway, and we are going in to be able to go for the high speed. We'll take the one good challenge to begin. But this is going to be a fast-paced racing out there, folks. So let's just gonna make sure to be able to have a good clean race. We'll be able to get started out. Now it's going to be very fast-paced out there, so this one might be able to have that braking point or less. So this one might be able to have that handling in to be able to make sure. And oh man, it looks like 4 cars just got spun out and then getting off the track. And now this is definitely might be able to take the easy way to be able to go in. Now, unfortunately, that was definitely might be getting a little bit automatically to be able to getting off of it. So Dr. Det 76 is definitely might be taking that penalty by 3 seconds due to the emergency reminder tip to be able to make sure to keep an eye out. So, well, looks like that was definitely might be giving the automatically to be able to replace car at course out, that this will be able to take the easy ways to be able to take that good recovery for it. So it was going to be pretty intense. So gonna make sure we're always going to keep going faster for this race, folks. Danny and Nator 1011 is going in to be able to take the high speed. We'll be in first place to be able to keep it up. Will going in onto the faster upper hand. Will might be able to going in. Now, each of the drivers who has separately might be going in on the penalty will be able to force any way to be able to slow down. So this one might be able to be very reminder to be able to make sure that the chicane itself will be able to have that position we need to be able to pull the brake as well in case. So this will might be able to have a long way to catching up. So this will might be able to take plenty more speed to go. But the chase is on and everybody is rushing for first place, is going to get prepared. Will be needed to be able to get strategized that this will might need to take a lot of good speed that this will might be able to perform. Much significantly, Will might be able to take the turn. Will also going to be able to go forward. Now going in onto the second lap, and this is going to be able to take that speed to be able to going in. So this one might be able to have that first turn. We're always going to keep it nice and steady. It's going to be very usual that this one might be able to take that passive turn. We're also going to be able to going in. And then there's the chicane coming at it, and then this is going to be able to keep it well monitored, check on it. So this is going to be able to see the penalty to be able to keep it well checked off for. So going to make sure to be very careful. Now, Jay Cutter 74 is going in to be able to take that faster wave to be able to keep it up. Currently in 10th place, so he will might be able to try to catch up with the others. This will might be able to take the long way of the distance by 11 seconds up ahead. This will be able to have his run. Will might be able to have his chance for having a perfect race. Will be able to going in. And then it looks like this is going to be able to going on for that turn, and this will might be able to take that good inside turn of the apex. So be very careful, because this will might be able to take that risk to be able to avoid the penalty. There goes Jay Cutter 74 to be able to have that 1 second penalty, and then GRT Professor is definitely might be giving a chance to be able to get back on their feet, since the penalty just definitely might be giving him a tough time to be able to remind himself to be able to make sure to be able to race clean as possible. But this will going in to be able to take that long way distance to be able to press on. Now going forward onto the dirt lap is going to be able to take that distance to be able to go in. Going in to be able to take that speed. Will might be able to take that straight. Will going up to the overtake. Will take the upper hand. Will might get there. Primus 1966-11 and OG Mullerman are about to be able to going at it onto the first turn, and then this is going to be a very good half part of the speedway is definitely might be giving the good perfection moment to be needed to be able to make sure. Pressing up onto the brake, and this is going to be able to take that chicane. Will be able to do perfectionly. Will might be able to do correction. Will might be able to fix one good skill at a given time for. OG Mullerman just got slowed down, and Primus is definitely might be almost had the grip to be able to keep it well cautioned. So that might be able to give myself a time to be able to press on to be able to go forward. So looks like I'm at 7th place. This is going to be super fast out there. Will might be able to keep up the pace. Will might be able to take that distance. Will might be able to deal with it, because this will also going to take long to be able to take plenty of less corners. Is going to get everything going in by the book. Now, Snipe McSended is definitely going at it to be able to stay on in 2nd place, so hope he can probably able to get back on 1st place until Danny and Nader 1011 will might be able to stay defended as well, because this is going to be able to take that top race. We might be able to see it, and then looks like NH Mr. OC is definitely might be going in, and this is going to be a very long chase that this will be able to have. All racer will might be able to going in by the rush. Will be able to take much upper hands to be able to take much useful skills to be able to be needed as well for. So gotta make sure that this will might be keeping in track of time, that this will be able to have a one super fast endurance race, will be able to keep it up. This is going to be a very tough turn, so this is going to be able to take much better times, better turns. We'll be able to see it, and then it looks like Silver Kid 710 just definitely got caught up on the sand trap, and now he is definitely might be giving the recovery time. Will be able to go in to proceed, and then going in on to 6th place by the overtake. But there it goes, because it looks like I'm on the high roller to be able to take that rush to be able to keep it up. So this will might be able to give a fine time. Will be able to have the tire type will be needed to be able to make sure. Pit stop remaining by the number of use will be able to take the time by having 2 will be needed as well. So gonna make sure to be able to use it wisely. This is gonna get everything to be very important for every racer to probably able to take that much time for having the endurance race. Will be able to going in. Silver Kid is passing me, and now this will be able to have my time to be able to take that slipstream. Will go forward. This will might be able to take that long length to be able to going in by the distance. Heading on over to the last part of the turn, and this is going to get everything. Will might be able to brake properly. Will be able to go proceed. There you go. Looks like Silver Kid is going in to stay in 6th place, and now he is going into the pit stop. So this will might be able to have a racing stop tires that this will be needed as well. This will might be able to have a good chance to be able to go in. Will press forward. Will might be able to make it there shortly for. Now the top 2 drivers are battling out to be able to defend in during the battle of 1st place. Danionator 1011 is going to keep it well guarded from Snipey McSended. Is going to be able to keep it up. Snipey McSended is still trying to find a way to be able to keep going faster. Will might be able to find a good opening window overtake. Will might be able to going in, because it takes time to be able to find a good opening overtake by the spots. There goes that 1 second remaining on the penalty due to the ignoring the track limit. So we gotta make sure to be very much careful, because this will might be able to defend my 6th place position to be needed as well, because it's going to get very higher up on the faster rate, and then Dr. Jet 76 is going forward. Will be able to keep it up. Hope I can probably able to defend my position by the gap distance of the longer distance you can make. And then GRT Professor is coming in to be able to take the faster times to be able to going at it, because he will might be able to take the rush to be able to catch up onto Dr. Det 76, and so this will be able to have my time to go in onto the penalty line. We'll be able to force to slow down by taking a little short recovery. So this is going to be a grueling running battle over here. So this is going to be quite challenging to be prepared for. Now by 1 second gap behind, Dr. Det 76 is coming by to be able to take that distance to be able to coming at it. So this is going to be able to get a very good showing on it. So this one might be able to take one good length forward to be able to proceed to get there. So this wheel might be able to take that tire grip. Wheel might be able to keep it well endure. So it's possible to be able to have a new set of the tires is going to be needed to be keep it well importantly. So this will be able to do much well to be able to see for every capable, for every pit strategy, that this is going to be able to take a challenging ways to be prepared for. Now going in onto the chicane, and then Dr. Det 76 is about to be able to slam me on the rear. So this is going to be able to take that risk. Will might be able to proceed. Will be able to going in onto the inside position. I have to keep it well defended, so this will might be able to consider this. Will be able to mark going into the pit stop to be needed as well. So this is going to be able to take that good open strategy that this one might be able to have. Dr. Det 76 passes me on 6th place, and so does GRT Professor in 7th place. So this is going to be able to take usual drivers to be able to take a one step forward, will be able to proceed. So challenging drivers will be need to take a lot of time to going into the pit stop as well. So this will might be needed to be able to change up tires, will be able to get recommended to be needed as possible. Two drivers are still going at it because this is going to be able to take the grueling running match up on to be able to take the battle of 6th place. Is going to be able to be set and prepared. So this will be able to take that challenging running moment to be able to get settled in to be prepared for. So Dr. Det 76 is going in to be able to defend it in from GRT Professor. So this will might be able to see how the two are about to get started out for. So this one might be able to change up the tires, but we needed to switch it in onto medium compound. So this one might be able to be in case we'll be able to need a lot of durability. We're also going to need to keep it well endured. So it's all set and good to go, and now it looks like I'm heading out back into the race. This one might be able to start it out on the 11th place until Kid 710 passes me on 12th place. He moved on in onto 11, so this is definitely might be able to let the faster drivers will go in to be able to proceed as well. So this will be able to do a very good 2-lane spot position for every car that this will might be able to take one good lane to be able to go for another. And then here it comes. This is going to be able to take that chicane to be able to see how the drivers are definitely might be doing. So Octane 666 is now going to be able to press forward. We'll be able to overtake on T-Logi, and Deadhead 75-420 will might be able to going in. So hope he can probably able to take much better to be able to take that good distance to be able to make. And then still going on and getting off the track, and now he is back on the track. So this one might be able to keep himself well controlled to be able to take that mobility. Will might be able to stay on track. So keep it up, OC Tane 666. You still got this, but hang in there. This will be able to have that faster race. Will be needed to take much precision to be well focusing up to be able to go for. Now looks like going in to make one good straight distance to be able to overtake. Passing on to Deadhead 75-420 until I'm about to make one good step forward onto T-Logi is going to be able to keep going in. Deadhead's about to be able to keep it well defended on the position, and now he's going to be able to keep it up. Hope he can still try to catch up on T-Logi before I would. So this will might be able to take that speed of the length, is going to get everything going in. And then looks like Octane 666 is going into the pits, and now this will might be the very good time to be able to take the tire change to be needed as well. Now looks like Snipey McSended is back in the first place, so this is going to be a very good long way to come back to be able to see how it goes. Now it looks like Bad Kobe Boy's in 3rd place, and now he is going in the long way distance to be able to see how the 3 drivers are going in for. This is going to be a very good, exciting, fast-paced Group 4 race. We'll be able to enjoy it, so this will might be able to take one good challenging perfection we'll be able to get. Now going in onto the 8th lap, and this is going to be able to take that much more ongoing run to be able to go at it. And then T-Logi is about to pass me in and taking a good understeer turns, and then going at it by taking the braking turn. So this one might take short recovery time for me, because this is going to be able to take much more distance to be able to go on, because the challenging ways will might be able to keep it up. Will might be able to stay faster by taking the rush. Will be able to stay at it. And then it looks like this is going to be able to see BSG is now going to be able to keep going, so he will might be able to evade T-Logi's position. Is going to be able to take that length of the gap distance. 2 drivers are in the pits, and now this is going to be able to take that pit stop strategy that this one might be able to see it. So NH Mr. OC is definitely might be in 1st place as well. Snipey McSended is about to be able to go faster. Will might be able to be on his way to get back onto his 1st place in the lead, so he will might be able to keep it up. Will might be able to take some time to be able to take much more brilliant handling strategy that this is going to go in for. Dr. Det 76 and GRT Professor in the pits, and this is going to be able to take that tire change. We'll be able to do for a little bit short time, and then Dr. Det 76 coming out of the pits as well. And even GRT Professor comes out first, and this will be able to take much more length of the distance to see how it goes. Takes them a little bit more time, and then this will be able to take much brilliant strategy that this is going to get everything we'll be prepared for. Here comes that chicane, so gonna make sure to keep it well concentrated. We'll do the right direction. It's gonna get everything going in, and it looks like GRT Professor got off the track, and now he is slowing down and going back in by taking a little recovery. Will might be needed to be able to get back on its feet. But don't worry, GRT Professor, I'll make sure I'll do my best. So keep it up, so you'll be doing okay to be able to drive faster whenever you can. But this is going to be able to see how every racers are definitely might be going at it. So Bakewood 1620 is definitely might be going in on third place at the current position. So he might be able to keep it up. So many Group 4 drivers are still going to be able to take that faster choice to be able to see it. So every mistakes were made. So gotta make sure to be able to drive fast. Responsibility is going to be able to take plenty much important ways to go. Now, looks like this is going to be able to going in onto the 9th lap, and then this will going forward onto the 10th lap. And there it goes, folks. Looks like this is going to be able to have that yellow flag to see it. And then looks like Silver Kid 710 just got off the track by having to loosen up on the brakes. And now he is definitely might be okay to be able to take that recovery to going in. That was definitely might be giving a little shocking moment to be able to see it by giving the yellow flag sign that this will might be able to be exercise caution. Here we go, lap number 10, only 5 more to go. This is going to be able to take much longer to be able to have this race, folks. This is going to be giving a challenging moment to be prepare ourselves. We might be able to take the upper hand. We might be able to go in. Here comes that braking point to be able to going at that chicane, and then they get nice and neat. Wheels are burning and taking on to stay defendant on 7th place until T-Longy is about to be prepared to be able to make his next overtake. This will might be able to take that length of the distance. Will might be able to go long, taking a little closer step to step and distance to distance. Is going to be able to take a little bit more faster times. Is going to get prepared to go at it. I mean, every driver who's probably able to keep it up will also going to be able to take a good speed to be able to have that tire wear is going to be able to take much more stability. Will be able to worn in and worn out to be able to see it at the same time. T-Longy is definitely might be going in, and he can probably be able to keep it up onto wheels are burning. And meanwhile, Danny and Nader 10-11 is coming back onto the top 3 position. So he is on 2nd place. He's going to make sure to be able to keep it up on Snipey McSended. Or Snipey McSended will be able to have a chance to be able to keep it well defended, because this is going to be able to take much more racing upper hand to be able to see how the first place driver can go. This will might be able to hold out much longer for at the last 4 laps. Snipey McSended will endure to hold out much longer during this time in the competition. Is going to get everything groove going in. So this is going to be able to take a grueling matching running race to be able to go in. So this will be able to take much tough challenge to be able to see how it goes for. Now, looks like this is going to be able to see how different positions to be made to see it. So this will be able to catch up onto DSG. Is going to be able to go in on the long way. So I hope I can probably be able to keep it up. We'll stay on the focusing line on T-Longy's position. So this is going to get everything real going in by a closer distance by 2.5 seconds up ahead without taking the penalty to be received as well. So it will take plenty of exercise caution. It's going to get everything going in. Then looks like Dr. Det 76 came by, and this will be an interesting battle to be able to chase it out, to be able to see who will might take on T-Longy for the battle of 8th place. Will be able to going in. So this is going to be a very challenging pace moment. Will be able to coming in. A fierce battle between Chevy Corvette and Dodge Viper are now going in to be able to have a showdown for having a rivalry race will be able to going in. And then looks like Dr. Deck 76 is passing me by the last turn. This is going to be able to going at it. Taking much more forward. And then there you go. This is going to be able to stay on the forward line. Will might be able to stay on track that this will be able to get in for. Lap number 12, Will might be able to stay settled in to be able to see it. And then it looks like GRT Professor is coming in to join the party as well. This is going to be a three-way battle to be able to take on for the battle of 7th place to be able to going in. Because this is going to be a very lucky, interesting race to be able to go start it out to begin for. Here we go. This is going to be able to have that hard race moment on that chicane. This is going to get everything to be well riskable to be avoided. GRT Professor passes me, and now looks like this might be pulling me back in onto 10th place, so hope I can probably be able to catch up to them. This is going to be a very tough long way length of the lineup, folks. This is going to be a very tough battle. We'll be able to see how fast can every Group 4 car can go. This will might be proven and challenging our ways that this will be able to get ready. So this is going to be able to take tough risks will be able to be made. And there it goes. So this is going to be able to take the long length of the distance lineup. Is going to be able to going in by the rush. And then it looks like Deadhead 75-420 is definitely might be going in on the long way by 3.2 seconds up ahead when I'm racing in from the behind position. So this is going to be able to take much length of the distance we might be able to get there. This is going to be able to take that time of the rush. It's going to be able to going in. So lap number 13 is going forward to be able to stay in. Only 2 more laps to go, so we're about to be able to get closer. Now, definitely Denionator is definitely might be going in to be able to try to keep up. Currently in onto 3rd place on the NH MROC is definitely might be able to stay defended in 2nd place. He will might be able to take that upper hand. Is going to get going forward, and then it looks like Dr. Det 76 is about to be able to passing on the overtake on T-Logi is now going to be able to going in. And then it looks like Volkswagen is going to be ready to defend from Dodge. Is going to be a very hard defense. Will might be able to stay on it. And then Hyundai is definitely might be coming at it. And this is going to be able to take much of a better chance to be able to see how 2 drivers are about to be able to give them the choice. Will be able to going in. And looks like that Dr. Det 76 is about to be able to overtake on T-Logi. Will T-Logi will be able to defend it? Hope he can try to keep it up, because this is going to be able to have running out of distance. Will might be able to keep it well defended for him. And then it looks like Dr. Det 76 passed it, and then T-Logi in 7th place. Now that was definitely might be an interesting battling out. Will be able to take the rush. Will might be able to stay on track to keep it up for. Now it's GRT's Professor turn to overtake T-Logi. So this will be able to have the last stand defense. Is going to get everything. Will be keeping up to be able to going in. But this is going to be a very grueling battle out there, folks. So this is going to be able to take the tough time for T-Logi. Will be able to keep it up, because the oversteer Group 4 cars are definitely challenging. An understeer Group 4 car could probably able to take the challenge. Will be able to be prepared for. Now this is going to be able to take the long length to be able to see it in the far view. So this is going to be a very interesting one to be able to have this for one moment of the challenge. Lap number 14 is going closer, so we're nearly there. So this is going to be able to take 1 more lap. So we're about to be on our way in onto the finish line to be able to proceed. We're always going to be able to keep going forward. Going in on that chicane, and then this is going to be able to take it nice and slow. And DSG B4L passes me, and now this is going to be able to take that length of the turn. Is going to be able to go in by the risk, because Chevy Corvette is going to be able to stay on 10th place. But this is going to be able to take much grueling battle. Is going to be able to going in to be able to stay on the middle position. DSG B4L is about to overtake GRT Professor. So he might be able to going in to defend his position, and then looks like DSGB4L is passing GRT Professor. Now this is going to be able to take much length of time for it, so looks like T-Logi got that penalty going on, so this is going to be able to take one avoid caution step to be able to going in. Slowing down by the penalty line, so this might be able to make one good step to be able to see it, so three-way battle for T-Logi going on, so this is going to be able to take a grueling match battle to be able to see how it goes. So we're almost there. This is going to be it. The final lap of the race is going to be nearly there, so hope this is going to be able to take that last chance of the top three drivers will be able to go in on the winning forward. So this is going to be able to see how fast can every top three drivers can go. Snipey McDennett is about to stay well defended, so he might be able to keep it up to be able to keep going forward. Meanwhile, the battle continues on, and for T-Logi, now it's going to be grueling to be able to have plenty of trouble climbing for an understeer Group 4 car, will be able to deal with the Group 4 oversteer car. So here comes that chicane one more time. So this is going to be able to take it nice and tight. Very good. And also there's only one driver to be able to have that penalty. So T-Logi just got another penalty to see it. So this is going to be quite going in to be able to see it. So Hope Snipey McDennett about to be able to going in on to stay on first place. So going in to take the final stretch. So this is going to be it. This is going to be quite very good to be able to see it, folks. Snipey McDennett is going to be reaching up in first place in no time. So there it is. He made it by the checkered flag. So he did a pretty good job out there. What an excited race to see it. So this is going to be quite doing good to be able to see Snipey McDennett to have his victory. What a congratulating moment for him. So that was a very fast and challenging race for him. So we did good, and we did pretty try to do everything what we could. So it's going to be quite awesome to be able to enjoy this time of the race. So this is going to be a very fast one out there. We'll be able to test our reaching limits. We'll be able to keep up the pressure. Now that was going to be a very excellent race to be able to do perfectly on Monza. The crowd goes wild by the cheering effect. So this is going to be quite very much appreciated to be able to have this time of the race. We'll be able to enjoy it. So the results will be able to be made, so this might be able to see how the other drivers might be able to see how it goes. So luckily GRT Professor just definitely got that penalty of 20 seconds, so he'll make sure he'll be able to be very careful by the next round of this race. So hope everybody did pretty good. So results will be confirmed, so this will be able to have a ninth place at the finish. So this is going to be a very challenging race. We'll be able to do much proving out elsewhere to see it. So this is definitely might be able to have a best score to be able to have a current season. We'll be able to have a good clean race. That this is pretty much excited out there. So we did pretty good. So we did a very good job for having a one super fast race to be able to enjoy it. So this one might be able to congratulations to Snipey McDennett. So he did a pretty good job out there for his Honda NSX Group 4. Now that was a super fast Honda race car that this one might be able to stay well defended. But we did a pretty good job out there, folks. What a good, amazing, clean race that we just took whenever we have. So it was a pretty super fast, challenging race out there. So this is definitely might be quite pretty much enjoyable to be able to have a good race. So the top three drivers is definitely might be pretty good job out there. MROC just did pretty good job by having the Ford Mustang Group 4. Will be able to stay in second place along with Bad Coolie Boys in the same car as well. So Denny and Nader 1011 did pretty well. So three drivers with Ford Mustang are definitely might be able to have a one tough grueling battle. Will be able to stay on to the top three. So this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to stay strong. We'll be able to keep it up. So that was definitely might be pretty good. So hope we will be quite pretty much enjoyable. We'll be able to stay strong. We'll be able to keep going faster as much as we can. It was a challenging, fast-paced racing out there for this round, folks, because this is going to be able to have the best moments to be able to enjoy in the second season of the 2019-20 Exhibition Series of the Manufacturer Series. So, hope everybody did a pretty good job out there. So, it takes a lot of faster work. We might be able to take a lot of progression to be able to take much more mobility we'll be able to take. So, good thing that this is going to be quite giving the best time to be able to drive faster as always. So this is going to be able to get ready to go for the next round. We'll be able to do differently as much as we can. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. And also check it out, some library vlogs if you really want to check it out. So feel free to watch it anytime you want on my channel. So this will be able to have a showcase in case if you really want to talk about some library designs I just made. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for continuing on the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sports. And I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.